before Jenny gets in the pool, she goes, "Are you guys going to be here for a bit?" Yeah. And the naked guy runs past. What does he say? "Catch me and I'll buy you a drink."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then everyone goes, "Ooh!" But the way he says it, though, the one person that catches me gets free drink.
Much of the Family Guy, the greased up deaf guy. Yeah. That's all I thought of.
Yeah, me too.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Crab Tales podcast. This is a podcast about Club Dread.
It's a review.
It's not a review. We're just having a discussion.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. And my name is Jayson. I'm with Sceats.
Oh,
Kirren.
How are you, Jayson?
I'm very good, thank you.
Scoots, I don't really care. Because
that's
you just
fine.
wasted my time.
It's a running joke now.
Oh yeah, no one really cares. So Club Dread's about trying to do a synopsis, but without reading one. Everyone goes to an island, and it's a party island, and there's a killer on the loose that kills people. It's kind of like a slasher. Who did this? Who's the killer? Murder mystery.
But it's a comedy.
Yeah. But it's a comedy as well, and it's classified as a horror. So,
oh, is it?
It's a horror comedy, but I would have went with I guess it's a horror, but yeah.
I went in not knowing it was a comedy, so that first scene to me was like,
oh yeah, because there's nothing funny really in the first bit, right?
No, he's like, suck. You want to lick my chest? And he's like, why'd you stop sucking my nipples? I was like, what the fuck? What is this?
Yeah, no,
I hear something.
And he's racist as
fuck.
fuck.
Sucking.
So, that's when this must be like a dark comedy thing.
Oh.
Maybe for the time it is. But just because it's 2004.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
And all the characters are played up. Like full-on stereotypes. Like, he's just this douche.
The accents make it, man. They're fucking...
Yeah.
They get me every time.
Yeah, no, they're quite funny. So it's the Broken Lizard guys. They did a lot. They did some other movies. I say a lot. They did Beer Fest. They did Super Troopers 1 and 2. There's another one in there.
Is there another one in there?
There is another one. There's another one in there that I found on Amazon Prime. That's 2012, but I can't tell you the name of it. Haven't watched it, but that is from Broken Lizard as well. So Broken Lizard is the five guys. They also, in this one, they had Bill Paxton, who plays Coconut Pete. He's from stuff like Twister and some other things. I didn't write any of these down. I'm just going off the top of my head.
I'm happy you did a bit of IMDbing because I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of did. This is from memory as well. So Brittany Daniels plays the chick. What's her name?
Jenny.
She's in a bunch of things. So she's in Joe Dirt, right? She's the Joe Dirt girl. But she's got short hair in it.
Okay.
She's in some episodes of other things. I've seen her in fucking That 70s Show and stuff like that. Don't know where Penelope's from.
Throughout my entire notes, she's Penelope.
Yeah, no, she is.
Or was it Penelope?
No, Penelope.
Yeah.
It's fucking... Penelope. He just grabs that, eh? Fucking hell. Yeah, and then the other guys. I don't think they're only in their own movies. Have you seen them in anything else other than Broken Lizard movies?
No. I've only seen them as a group. But I don't know.
You've
I haven't
never
really
seen them
branched
before,
out.
right?
No, I
and
didn't know
looked
any
around.
of them.
So when we watch this movie, you've never seen it?
No.
And you have seen it?
I've seen it 3 or 4 times.
Okay, I think I've seen it maybe twice, but ages ago.
Back when I was a teenager, I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh. He's not laughing now. Shit. It's called Pleasure Island. I was going to say Temptation Island at the start.
Yeah.
Pleasure Island. Yeah, there's a lot of sex stuff. You should be having sex with the guests. Orgasm stuff. Even orgasm joke. I guess they were funny back then.
But they start the guessing straight away because you see that first murder. So that must be someone on the island. And then as soon as they arrive on the island, you see those 3 alive. Okay, that was the future. What we saw.
Yeah, it says an hour ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't read.
Oh, sorry.
So I didn't know any of the names of the people.
I always forget. Well, you can't hear as well.
No, but that weird intro where it paused and they all had names.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be writing these down? Because it got to a point where there were too many.
Oh, there was a lot of people. And I thought it was weird that it's annoying they do that in movies where they highlight the main cast. They're the final ones, right? They don't even mention some of the other people like Carlos, you, Not you. The girl called
Yeah,
you.
you.
You
Yeah,
weren't
no,
in
not
it.
me. Not me.
Yeah.
You.
Oh, yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
They
It
did
would've
that
been-
joke a lot, so
So
I
there was-
thought I'd
there was
throw
a
it in
few,
there.
yeah.
I was like, okay, we get it. Her name is you.
And then the whole setup, as soon as after they name him, there's stuff that upsets the staff members, and they look at the person. And you're like, oh, he might be the killer.
Yeah.
And the other
Yeah.
person looks, and they angered him something about a margarita because he couldn't
Yeah.
get one. He does this look.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just that
oh,
slow motion,
yeah.
like
Ominous music in the background.
Yeah. What are they?
Yeah.
Red herrings when they try to set you up with. They
I
make
guess,
you
yeah.
think those are the people.
yeah,
And
Misdirects, yeah.
Everyone, they're saying Jenny, the other cast members of the aerobics show were killed, and
Yeah.
she was at the back, and she slowly moved away to the front of the aerobics show.
yeah.
And then even later on, she's like, "Oh, she just unfortunately she ate some rat poison."
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's
Oh,
that's
God.
not sus at all.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a few sus things. Yeah, and then they had. Yeah, they did it with everyone, trying
Mm.
to make everyone suspicious as fuck.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like, who's the
I feel
killer?
like Penelope got it a lot.
Yeah,
She brought out calamari and whatnot. And
yeah. She
Hinted
was.
towards the
she was
root-
always at the right place at the right time,
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Because when it started out, I thought that was the main character. I was like, oh, we're going to follow her on the island. Then she just takes a backseat.
Yeah,
It
because
disappeared for so long.
I wrote down like straight away, like, so fucking after that bit scene when they walk away, and like it's after the whatever, it just goes to her looking around. So
Mm.
it's like, because as a viewer, you're doing the same thing where you know nothing like she does. So that's normally the character you do follow around.
Yeah, because they're
But yeah,
showing you they're
Yeah, so
witnessing
you're
the
learning
world.
with her, but
Yep.
instead they just fucking they don't do that at all.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's
But,
mainly
yeah.
about the main staff members on the island.
Yeah, we skipped over it, but the dude right at the beginning, I think his name is Rollo.
Yeah.
Yep.
He fucking says he sees the guy watching him. This is just before he dies. And then he says this guy's gonna be picking his teeth out of my dump.
Yeah.
he says a
What
lot
does
of
that
weird
mean? Does that mean he's gonna eat his teeth?
No, I think he's gonna eat him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what? What sort of threat
No,
is that?
I actually don't know.
That just
Hmm.
makes no sense.
Yeah, and then he goes.
I didn't
doesn't
actually
say he
think
doesn't-
about
It's
that.
just a stupid threat. Like, wait, what?
Because he
It's so
doesn't even
conf-
have teeth.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Just
The way I interpreted it, like, he's going to punch him in the face and he's going to swallow his own teeth, but
yeah, but
that
he's-
would be his
Yeah,
dump,
I know, but yeah, that's
not
why.
my dump.
I think that's
Yeah.
the joke where he's like he's a stupid jock guy, right?
Yeah.
He just sleeps with pretty girls.
Mm.
Tough life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they do that. Kieran loves camera angle stuff.
I knew you'd write this. You say it every
Oh,
time.
really?
Just because I liked a few camera angles in Breaking Bad. It's
Yeah.
gone, the head rolled and the camera rolled.
Did you not like it?
It was alright.
I'm trying to guess.
It was a bit goofy. When
Oh,
the third
it's
one
not
of the
goofy.
girls jumps off the the last girl jumps off the cliff. Is that right?
No, the first girl does. The
And
first
then-
girl falls off. She grabs
so
a
he
knife.
stabs
Yeah.
Rollo.
Oh, yeah.
Instantly, I wrote down Rollo's the killer because he didn't look like he died. But I forgot this was
Right.
a comedy. Because he goes,
Yeah.
and then he
Yeah.
died out goofy.
Yeah.
Then that girl's about to reach the people on the island. Then they cut her head off. Then the camera spins like her
Oh.
head.
That
Yeah, so
angle.
you're looking at like her vision, and the head goes off, lands, and then you see the body, her body next to it. So she's like looking at her own body.
Yeah,
As it, I think that comes up with Club Dread at that stage.
that's right.
So yeah, thank you. I know,
You're
right?
correct.
But yeah, so Kieran loved that shot. Loves camera angles like
You're
that.
saying you didn't, but you recognize that as a good
Because
shot.
I watched it and I was like, Jason's gonna say I love that shot because
Uh,
every time that we're watching, what was the other movie we were watching recently? The underground things.
Oh, Tremors.
And that was a point of view shot. So Jason, I think you wrote down that I
Yeah.
would have liked,
So
yeah,
Kieran would've
every
liked that.
time, every
Kieran
time.
will like that.
And then the stuff I actually do like, he doesn't realize. Anyway, we're getting off track.
Yeah, no, I'm
That
just.
was
I just thought I'd say.
Skeets' fault. We got off track. There.
Yeah, so Jenny and Penelope, they have like the weirdest interaction in that fucking. When they first thing.
Then she seems more like a threat.
Yeah,
Jenny's.
I'm
she's-
just. I don't know. I can't
That's
remember
the monkey outfit. She's holding the monkey outfit. Then
Yeah, she's-
oh,
Penelope
yeah.
hits the head off it.
Yeah, she says
She's
something like, "Oh, these two guys were trying to fuck it, so I'm moving."
Yeah. Which is, you realize it's going to be those two druggy dudes that are always around.
I love those guys.
They're such. I wrote they're the douchebags people. They're like, oh yeah, mate, look at the fucking tits on her, eh?
Yeah.
Look, and
They're
then
checking out. Oh,
go.
sorry,
No,
go.
you do it.
Oh.
You do it.
They're checking out all the chicks, and then they go in for a
Oh
hug.
yeah.
And he's like, hey, come on, don't be gay,
No, he
man.
holds it longer.
Yeah, he's like, don't be gay.
Don't be
man."
gay. And it cuts back to him like later, and they're doing like, this is you. This is you. Doing hand motions.
Just tools, you know. Just I don't know.
They're hilarious.
And that sideburns guys straight away being a douche to that Putman.
Sideburns guy. Oh, the fucking
Sideburns.
little
Don't know his
dude.
name. Yeah.
He's from Not Another Teen Movie.
Oh.
That guy?
Oh, Sam Levine.
Is that his real name?
Yeah.
So you just know his real name?
Why
I
do you
do.
know him?
It's just
He's in some other unrelated stuff.
go on, tell me.
He was in
Does he do porn?
No. I can't even.
How'd you
think
know
of
he
the show
doesn't
right
do
now.
porn? You've searched it, haven't you?
It's like, not lately,
I
he
doubt it.
hasn't.
I can't even think of the fucking show now.
You're this big fan of him. You don't even know what fucking show he's in.
Never mind. It's unrelated anyway.
Okay. I'll let you off this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he makes fun of... Everyone makes fun of Putman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not very... But he's a bit of a dick as well. Like, he gets treated pretty badly, but he doesn't treat everyone very
He's
nice.
super jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just...
Yeah.
Yeah. He's in love with fucking
I love his accent. though.
Jenny. Oh, it's funny. He's...
Terrible. Is he meant to be British?
What do you mean? Of course he is. He says some fucking random British words later. I can't even remember what they were. Right at the beginning, I forgot that he had the accent in the movie. But he's at the beginning. We like to party.
Yeah.
He's doing that
Yeah.
at the beginning. I was like, oh god, forgot about that.
Then we have Coconut Pete. But all his songs suck.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe
Do you know, I had
the
some
one they're
stuck in my head all
The
day.
one they're deciphering was the only song I like.
Oh yeah. The fuck yeah. I think it's the Naughty Carl one, right?
Naughty Cow is the one with
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something about,
Clues.
does it start with something about a cow shitting? Like, it's
Oh,
fucking
really?
random ass lyrics.
Some of the lyrics, they don't make sense. Well,
Mhm.
they're implied that he was stoned as fuck when he wrote everything. So I think he has one where he gets angry at the girl later in a scene. He's going to play a song, and she says, "I'll play Margaritaville," and he's like, "Oh, you mean this?" And he gets
Pina
real
Colada
angry.
Berg.
Yeah, and then so he plays that Pina Colada Berg later.
Yeah, no, it's on the montage of
Yeah.
them doing stuff on
and
the
it's
island.
just
Yeah.
him. Look, sounds like he's just in his kitchen making a drink and just
Yeah.
talking. That's what the song is. And then he's like,
Yeah.
"I'm gonna go grab another drink," and then that's the end of the song.
And that's the common theme in the movie is they keep trying to make you think they're like, he's the villain. No, he's the killer. No, that guy's the killer. And they set it up.
Yeah.
And there's even when they're looking at his
oh no, you do see
when they're looking at his record, he's like, one of the songs is called "I'd Tell You, but then I'd have to kill her."
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like,
I
oh,
was gonna
yeah.
pause on that
I-
because they turn it over and it had the track
most
list.
of them are tequila songs.
I did a pause and there's nothing really
Oh, okay.
exciting in there.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
that
there's
was
like 4 or 5 tequila.
Yeah,
beers.
I thought the entire list was gonna be tequila.
Yeah.
fucking. Oh yeah, so they do one of the first fucking
Guess
jokes.
the songs.
No,
Oh.
the you jokes. I think she
Of their-
says,
they're a bit of their
I got
time.
myself with the own fucking thing. I wrote Carlos and you, and I was like, hey,
Why are you writing about yourself?
it's so weird, right? No, they're all partying, and Carlos and you have to do all the dishes and the thing, and all the other staff members are just getting maggot and having sex with everyone.
Oh, we also missed that on Lars. The new
Oh yeah, he
masseur.
does the he's the masseuse. Is that when he flirts with her?
Yeah, he does the hand on the
Yeah.
shoulders.
The-
They're going,
yeah.
"Oh."
And then she says something like, and he grabs like a big wicked drink, and she says some are tighter than others, and then he fucking just all over her as well.
That's way later on.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've got it right next to it.
Yeah, maybe your notes are fucked.
Maybe they are.
That's written down here, but I might have
Oh.
missed a bit.
Yeah, I might have missed it. I might have gone a bit further.
Oh, that's
But-
what I forgot to say. The starting off, the blonde girl, the way they come on the island, I'm like, this is the live action Scooby Doo movie.
Oh,
Oh.
is
Is that
so
based on
Spooky
that?
Island, right? Is
Is that the Scooby
This
Doo
based
movie?
off
Is
that?
that like, is that making fun of this island? Like this movie? Or are they around the same time?
I think. What are you fucking laughing at?
I don't remember the Scooby Doo movie, so I'm
Okay.
trying to.
They go to some like,
Yeah, they go to Spooky Island. It's very.
Yeah.
The beginning is
The
very.
intro
It
similar.
looks very similar.
a lot
Just-
of it's
the same
similar
thing.
to this, yeah.
It's the
they
same
do
thing.
like
It's
the
a-
character introduction. And
No,
that
no,
sort
no.
of
But
thing.
it's a party island. It's the
Okay.
same sort of thing.
Yeah,
All
and that
like.
blonde girl, that Jenny seems like the Aussie girl that's on that island straight away.
Yeah, Isla Fisher. Yeah.
Mm.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
I'm just saying,
Just
it ripped
picturing
off
it.
Scooby Doo.
Just
Yeah.
picturing an island about
Or the
sex
other way
and
around.
banging and stuff in the Scooby-Doo
Yeah.
movie.
Scooby and Scrappy.
Yeah.
I think Scooby-Doo might be around a few years later.
I think it
so
is.
it might be mocking this.
Because this is 04 and Buffy the Vampire Slayer finished 03.
That's how I track
And
That's
movies.
your point of reference.
I just
Yeah.
all I've got. I don't know. Sorry. Yeah. Carlos dies, right?
Oh, spoilers.
No, he doesn't die yet. Sorry.
He
Oh,
goes
no, he
out
does,
to the
he
trash.
But he does a thing where he turns around and goes, "You," and she goes, "You have to clean these knives."
Yeah. She's pointing at it
yeah.
like right in his face.
They do it later again with Dave as well. That one was way scarier because Dave has a fucking hell scary face on him. It's like, look how shiny these knives are.
Yeah.
Right in his face. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, then there's... So I've got... This must be in the same night. The first night is the scary story.
Oh, yeah,
yep.
you're right.
That's
Because
the first
that's
night.
what...
Yep.
There's and it's mainly the staff members there. Maybe Penelope. But
No,
most
not
of them
the
are
start of the
staff.
scary
The
story.
two jock douchebags were there too.
Yeah.
Because
There's
at
a
the
couple of
end,
staff
he's introducing...
Yep.
He's saying to the staff to have sex with the people on the island. He's like, some of them are not bad looking.
Yeah, but that's like...
I think that was way later.
That's the
wasn't it?
next day, isn't it? Next morning?
That is the same fucking... That's after the story. After they're leaving.
Okay.
Oh, because
sure.
Coconut Pete leaves because they were singing songs, and then because
he
and then
storms off.
he
Maybe.
storms off,
Mm.
and then
I swear they were connected.
Dave rocks up and starts saying to the scary story about I forgot the guy's name.
Machete Phil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the dickless fucking.
Mm.
That's Did you laugh when you saying that?
Yeah.
It's just
No, I only laugh when... Sorry. I laugh when he kept saying, oh... He goes, where's my penis? Where's my penis?
Why would he be doing that?
And then I laughed when the other guy stood up in his
Yeah.
pants. He's like, you're an asshole.
Yeah,
That
and
boy was me.
Yeah. Oh god.
That's why I thought it was the staff members, because he knew the story, because he'd done it each time.
Yeah.
But I guess he's doing it to the other employees.
Yeah, he's doing it to the other people because it
I'm
was
sure
like,
they probably tell that story with all the different customers, like every time they get
Why
a
would
new-
you want to be the person that does that part?
I don't know.
We have the mangina out.
Yeah,
now.
just I just imagine some other guy's coming back from a piss and he sees from behind and he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and
What
then
is
the other
that?
guy,
Just
what is this?
just a goat there.
I don't talk about goats.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
sorry. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, sensitive.
I used the condom.
You told me that was against your religion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote fucking the story. I narrowed it down. Sex with a corpse, then kills everyone, cuts his own dick off. Where's my penis? Mangina.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's that scary story in a
Oh,
nutshell.
sorry. When we're back to Carlos, before he died, he looks at the sign of guess the Coconut Pete song.
Yeah, which is the weird thing about that is he reads that sign and we read it, I guess, right? The three amigos go somewhere and they're never found again.
Yeah.
But no one else even mentions that. So the fact that it's there, Carlos reads it and goes, huh.
Mm.
And then he dies and then there's a
He
new
just thinks
message.
someone wrote it.
Huh?
He just thinks someone wrote it up.
Yeah, no, but like,
Technically, they're correct. They just didn't know the name of the song.
yeah, but it's just like, it's a weird thing. I don't know. It would have been, they could have referenced it later if someone else that was still alive was there.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
It's
we
just weird.
see they set up a few things. He uses the word amigos, which straight away I think that one did it. Because he would be the only one.
He was one of the only ones not really getting sussed a lot of the way through it.
No, but I'm just saying he would say amigos, but then he's from Costa Rica or something. I don't know if they
Yeah.
would speak Spanish.
But he's also...
We can't look it up, so it's a shame.
Yeah, too bad we don't have any phones or anything. But he it's Coconut Pete's song though. So but when you first sang it,
I guess
you
they
didn't
What
know
are you
it
they
saying?
was-
know that, yeah.
What are you saying?
The Three Amigos thing.
Yeah.
That's in his song.
Yeah, but we don't know that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean.
You're jumping ahead.
Yeah.
But also, and then we also see that Lars is obsessed with Coconut Pete.
We did that already.
He's in the bar when he has to put on that top, isn't he saying it?
Oh yeah, he
beforehand?
just
Okay.
says that he's a big fan and he's seen one of his shows and stuff like that. Yeah. Then I think then Juan interrupts him.
To go see a girl about
Yeah.
a similar thing.
Yeah.
A man about a horse.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, so this is after that because after the scary story, I do have having sex with the guests is not only allowed but enforced.
Mm.
That's what I would say. Not what he says. I mean, it's Pleasure Island. They're supposed to be getting. I mean, they seem to be getting drunk and having sex all the time and
Yeah,
during the day.
like Scooby-Doo movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scooby Doo. This is fucking Scooby Doo.
It's basically the same thing.
And then I think the next morning and stuff we have the maze thing.
Hell yeah, the Pac-Man.
Would that be fun?
I reckon it would be.
I think it's deceiving how big that maze actually was. The way they filmed it.
It was like
I reckon
made
they
it
kind of
look
hid
like
it.
in the way like you think it's bigger.
No, I don't
Then
think
what
it's
it look-
that big. But they
Oh,
just
no, I
made
don't
it
think
look
it's
like
that-
it's a hard thing.
Oh, okay. I think that they were trying to make it look like it was big, but it was like a couple of
That's
hedges.
what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, we're gonna have a problem in this podcast.
I'm
aren't
going to
we?
be arguing with
I'm
you a
gonna
bit.
fight you.
Not again. Yeah. There's just I don't understand the game.
I don't know why. Why doesn't he capture the girls on the way to that thing, or does he have to grab the?
So I mean, in Pac-Man rules, like so he's grabbed.
Oh, they're the ghosts.
So
are
they're
they?
bad.
So they're the
just-
ghosts, and then
Ah.
he got the thing, and then now they've got
You
to
can
run.
turn
But
around. And
you obviously
get-
take off your shirt. That means
I don't
you're
know what
a ghost.
happens when he catches them though.
He grabbed one and he got 100 points, and then he caught Putman,
Mm.
who was a banana for
Come here,
500.
fucker.
Yeah,
That gets me.
No, it was like 600 points or something.
it
So
was
weird.
way more than
Yeah.
what. That's why he left the girls to go after.
Yeah.
And weirdly enough, I don't know why, but I didn't recognize, but I noticed one of the girls
From behind.
not from behind, but when she
Whoa.
was there, and she's in a lot of the other scenes, just like in the background, but doesn't have a name, I think, at all.
Really?
Just weird. Like
Hmm.
she's technically an extra, but she's in like all of the scenes.
Hmm.
So maybe they did that with everyone. I mean, I'm
Okay.
assuming they would.
So-
Go.
I was gonna say, are the girls staff then, or are they?
No, not those girls. They're not, because one of them was at the campfire,
Ah.
and she was just like a normal. Yeah.
Right.
Nah, because there's more stuff like because I had a staff board, but there's other two people cooking and stuff.
Yeah, yep.
There was a few names that, we
Yeah.
didn't get to see.
Yeah. So the killer puts a pineapple on his head, kills Cliff with the apple. There's something in that I just pineapple Cliff.
He dressed up as a
Apple.
pineapple to kill him.
Yeah, I know, but
He
it's
stole
just,
the outfit.
there's some sort of like reason they did it like that, right?
Maybe.
Maybe it means something. I don't know.
But then they had the Pac-Man sound effect when they found the body of when Pac-Man dies. He goes,
Yeah.
"No."
Yeah.
At this stage, only because Kieran fucking watched it for the first time, did you think anything of who killer was, or didn't really think about it, or?
I knew it was a male because you could just tell by the way they're walking.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was wondering maybe a little bit further down if multiple people were in on it.
See,
So multiple
yeah.
stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
was that a woman that time? But,
it's always like that though. In all of those fucking like in Scream, it's the only one I've got.
Movie and whatnot.
Scary Movie is a rip off of
I mean,
Scream, so it's
yeah,
the same
yeah.
shit. But there's other ones that are just not coming to me. I guess I know what he did last summer was only one, I think. Anyway, but it turns out to be two, which makes it harder to guess. Like
Yeah.
I didn't want to, like I knew who the killer was, and a lot of the time they just like they make it like it could be anyone at any stage.
Yeah.
So like it doesn't matter. So you could be like detective as fuck. You have no idea.
well, after that, I'm thinking, well, it can't have been one because he was still holding the pretzel costume.
Yeah.
Coconut
Right.
Pete was in the pool when they told him after. And
Yeah, but with the two killer thing, like throws everything.
yeah,
off
and Jenny
that.
was too
Yeah.
obvious because they kept hinting at the fact that she killed those people.
Yeah.
I was like,
You
nah.
always got to think of the
Right.
people
Can't be
that
that.
they're not hinting at.
Yeah.
Um,
And then Monsieur, I thought. Then there's a point where they say something about he had to be left-handed,
okay.
which didn't.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot.
Are you
about
gonna savor the fact that didn't even the next scene the killer has it in the right hand?
Yeah. So I was like thinking of this route. I was like, oh, okay. I rewound it back. Watched him kill Cliff again, and he's holding it in his right hand.
that? Yeah.
I don't know if this is when did Scream come out. This might be making fun of Scream
Good.
because in Scream there's a left and a right-handed killer,
Oh, yeah.
right? And then there's a bit where they're like, "Oh, I killed this person," and it's the wrong guy, and they stabbed him at the wrong person. So like they're suggesting that the left-handed guy goes, "I killed this person," like bragging about it, but it was killed with the right hand, which means the other guy did it, and it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're really trying to make fun of Scream.
Could have been. But in the next scene after that, when they're searching the guest's luggage, Lars has his torch in his left hand. I
Oh,
was like, I
okay.
wonder if
Oh,
that's
shit.
him then. But then once again, it seemed too obvious because they set him up Like, they don't look at him for a while, so you start suspecting him.
Yeah.
Like, he can just grab people with his hand, knock them out, do all this kind of stuff. Then he's in the bush with swords, practicing his little martial arts with Jenny.
Yeah, right.
He was double handle as well, so he was right and left.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
You said you went back and watched them die again.
Cliff.
Yeah. Even if you're holding the weapon in the right hand, you can still.
You can,
Right,
but
left to right, or right
he
to
did
left.
that. Like, he just did
It
right
was
to
still
left.
right to left.
But also
Okay.
there's a following scene when it's zoomed out and the killer puts his arm out with his right hand.
Yeah.
I was like, well,
Yeah,
it's not,
yeah.
I mean,
what
just
is
'cause
the
And they
left-handed thing?
deliberately, like, show that, right?
Yeah.
Like, they make a point of showing him with a right hand as if, like, because he kills
Mm.
someone or he attacks someone. I can't remember. But yeah, but I just remember him just going, like,
Yeah, he's holding it out.
clearly with his right,
Yeah.
almost saying, I'm actually right-handed, dude.
Or shit, what was Pete's like right hand man? What was his name?
Hank.
Yeah, was he just full of shit?
Maybe
Does he
he was
just
just
not
a
know what
fucking
he's
idiot. I
talking
mean, he
about?
seemed like he was confident as
Mm.
fuck.
Well, all
And
his stories
during
were
his
shit.
speech, he gets sliced. So
Mm.
he's a bit of an idiot.
He's like, yeah, I'm badass, and he didn't even
Yeah.
attempt to move.
He fucking-
or fight back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, he was dumb.
Maybe that
Because I
whole-
started suspecting him.
Yeah.
This is my list. If I pick everyone, I'm bound to get the killer.
Yeah.
I never put the one that was a killer I never had on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had his heroic speech and couldn't save you. No one? Okay.
She when she's on the vehicle.
Yeah.
She thinks she's going quite fast.
She's flatting it, but he's walking next to her. I always remember that scene. I remember that being funny when I
Yeah.
watched it the first time.
And at this point, is this when Putman and Lars go off to find the boat? Because the boats are missing
Yeah, the boat. We missed
since
the
Carlos.
whole. So
Yeah.
Carlos crashed into the thing. We
Yeah.
kind of missed it, but
You could kind of tell that was a body beforehand when you saw him up in the air.
yeah,
His
because he's
arms
like,
were just hanging down.
yeah, he was dangling. Yeah,
I was like, oh, that mustn't have been a thing until
Mm.
they're talking. Somehow it crashes and land, and then the boat turns around and just races out to
Yeah,
sea.
they were like, who's in the boat?
Mm.
And then I don't think it would be so hard for Sam to do that and hide.
Why would you say Sam?
I don't remember where he was at this time.
Who's Sam? Spoilers. Yeah.
Sam's job is so confusing. Is he supposed to take the fun out, or is adding the fun? I'm sorry, because one of the times it's like you gotta head out, you get like a fine or something if you don't go over there for free drinks. But then when Coconut Pete's performing, he stops the song and ruins the
Yeah.
fun. What's your job?
He is both sides, I guess. Yeah.
What's your job?
Oh god. No, they do another fucking. I didn't write it down, but they do the. Oh no, I did write it down. The fucking Hank and you are dead, and they walk in.
I wasn't even in it.
No, Johan says to Coconut Pete and all, he's like, Hank and you are dead. He's like, is that a threat?
Wait, he's like, are you threatening me, you little hairless lapdog?
Oh god. Yeah, I think that's. Oh no, the last one they do, of the you jokes is on her chest because they writing on their chest says don't let this be you.
Yeah.
That's the last you joke of the movie.
We were saying before when Jenny come across Penelope, I had the note. She says she recognizes her, but she doesn't know where. Jenny says she recognizes Penelope. She's like, you just have one of them faces. And then I was thinking, oh, what,
Shit,
is this like a repeating thing? What is this about? But that never comes to anything.
It's just
Unless-
trying to throw a suspicion.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
her.
To fool you.
okay.
That's how I took it anyway.
That's kind of an annoying one because it doesn't lead to anything.
Yeah.
The other suspicions led to something.
Yeah, true.
The only thing I can think of is that she was a gymnast and so she was on TV.
Yeah,
Could-
yeah,
Like
it
if
could've-
she had like
yeah.
a medal, then maybe she was in
Yeah.
something.
True.
Because they start suspecting her soon. Oh no, that's when they're trying to stay together, and he wants.
No, this is when so Lars and Putman go.
Yeah, but they're saying to stay near the gas lamp. They do your job, and you
Yeah.
won't get killed.
They do the
And she
SOS
wants
on
to-
the beach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she wants to go down into the darkness to have
it's just-
sex.
It's so dark over there.
Yeah,
It's like, why don't we just stay here? He's
I thought he was going
to
to be dumb and just say, Do you know when he gets up, he's like, yeah, let's do it. I thought he was going to be dumb and go into the darkness,
Yeah.
but he's, I got to go over here now.
Yeah, I just remember it, and then he leaves that hat. And now that you know that she isn't the killer, you feel so bad for her. It's like, weirdly enough, at the beginning, she was very like, "Oh my god, like this is so weird."
Like
and
a
then
virgin
later,
type,
and
isn't
then
she?
she's fucking keen as fuck. Jeez, sorry as fuck.
And
That's keen.
when they finally come around to having sex, is that way later on? Or is that near this?
It's near soon.
It's after
because
the tentacle.
It's very soon because they do a thing where like no one they even say the fact no one died last night, right?
Yeah,
and
because
Lars and
was
Putman were away.
Yeah.
It's like he's trying to frame it on him, but Sam, Dave, and Jenny are watching fucking Juan and Penelope have sex. So they can't kill as well.
Yeah.
So like them saying that no one killed because those two were over there is kind of like, well, that's the same for you.
Yeah.
I played enough Among Us to know this. Yeah.
And then when they're having sex, she always also points out the fact she's a gymnast, which she says, I've never told anyone. So he thought he was about to get killed. And he's like, oh, something about my coach. I feel like Jason's going to say it too.
What?
My coach was so strict. He would fine me or something. He would come and find me if he knew I was here. You're like, wait, is it the coach? Who's killing? They set up so many people.
Yeah.
Also, you're pronouncing gymnast wrong.
How come? What was
Nobody
the?
says.
You're a gymnast?
Oh.
There's something he sometimes he just says it for no
With the
reason.
J. Yeah, the J
The
always
Yungle.
turns into a Y.
Go out into the jungle.
Yeah, just fucking.
And Yenny.
He was really good. I think he was.
Would you
really
say
funny.
gymnast though? If you say
No,
it's the
you
J's,
wouldn't.
but it's the
No.
J's you're
I don't
changing.
know. I
Why
don't-
the GY?
I'm not sure. I think he was just going over the top with it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Penelope. I mean, you know, I don't know. Yeah, this is when they find out that he's obsessed with Coconut Pete. Lars.
Yeah.
sorry.
Yep.
They check his room.
Mm-hmm.
Because
and he's
they're
got the shrine and it's fucking creepy.
He's got it like so for some reason he's got his face on all the girls that he's with. So it's like, wait,
and one of them looks like he's trying to kiss
it's
him.
like, wait, you want to be with him like that?
It's a bit of Stan Eminem, where the fans obsessed.
Yeah, but like this is like he wants to be his girlfriend.
Have you listened to Stan?
But that's a girl and a boy though, right? Or is it not?
It's two boys.
It's pretty obsessive. It is two dudes, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we just call out Jason. He hasn't listened to Stan.
Everyone. I've heard it, but it's just like
Yeah, homework.
Yeah, I've seen all of Buffy.
I just like what the fuck does that mean? I just know just wondering why.
Yeah, the girl
That's not the
sings
bit
the
that
chorus,
matters.
but that's from another song.
Yeah, but I skipped to that bit.
You gotta listen to it.
Just
It's
Okay.
just digging your hole even
listen.
deeper.
I'm a big Dido fan.
I'm sorry I brought up
See, I know
Eminem.
her
I didn't know
name, Dido.
I didn't know what upset you if I brought up Eminem. No, I love
Clear
Eminem-
number clause. This is
Yeah.
not an Eminem thing. Fucking.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. We have another point. Lars is wearing the poncho in a little fashion parade, which once again pushes towards him being the killer because the killer wears a
I didn't even dare put that.
blue
together.
tribal mask and he wears the poncho everywhere.
Mm. Okay.
I didn't make that connection either.
Yeah. But yeah, so Putman, they're out in the jungle, and Putman has that weird ass dream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Just-
don't know what that was about.
I think it's just supposed to like hint about his paranoia and how he doesn't trust anyone, so even himself, right? Like,
Yeah. Well, the first one, you're like, wait, what was he doing then?
Yeah,
what was
because-
Dave doing?
yeah. So
there?
Dave, there, like, I was like, wait, because I remember him and Putman and Putman, but I didn't really when he pulled off a Dave, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Is this the dream? And then then he pulls it off, and then it's just like, now give us a kiss.
Yeah.
And then when he wakes up, he just freaks out and runs away. Then it makes them both look sus again because Lars comes back with the boat.
Yeah, and Putman's now missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, what the hell?
That's probably all they used the dream for. Just a way to get him separated.
Yeah. I like the idea that he never trusts anyone, so he was fucking untrusting, and then he's so untrustworthy he doesn't trust himself.
I stopped making notes for ages
Did you?
because I
really?
can just see near my notes of something else. There's ow my asshole.
Oh, yeah, that's way better.
Oh, my asshole. No.
So they
it
start
is near
really
this.
start constantly blaming each other.
Yeah.
They're going after each person's little thing. Putman
Hmm.
also found a newspaper clipping about Dave.
Yeah, he finds that like when he's going through his records.
Mhm.
But this is so just before this is before they go into that room. Your fucking Skeets' best mate gets electrocuted. Sam something?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Sam Levine.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
boy.
Which I had suspected him as the killer at this point, and I had the sideburns guy in my notes
Really?
Mhm.
Okay.
What? Why would you suspect him?
because
Oh,
he keeps
God.
popping up.
He was kind of just in it like that one time.
Yeah, that's
Don't
why.
ever suspect Skeets' boy.
That's
gets
why.
real.
Yeah, he's fucking the best actor, bro. Why are you suspecting him?
He's in a TV show, probably.
I
He's
don't
been
know
in
his
a
name.
few, I just didn't
I
look
don't
it
know
up.
the name of the show, but he's in it. He's good.
I don't know why the name stuck. Okay,
In
Just
Big
did.
Bang Theory, probably.
He plays Sheldon.
Yeah, and she manages to get out. No, he does that enormous cock thing, which actually it was effective in the beginning, but because he does that, like it looks like something's. He's like, "What the fuck?
yeah.
What the fuck was that?" And then, oh wait, oh god, it's just something that because he's suggesting it as if it's a pickup line.
Yeah.
Who in their right mind? Imagine if Jenny goes, "Oh, really? All right, let's go fuck then."
I thought it was
doesn't
just
happen.
he's a little smartass, and it was just all smart.
You reckon? Okay, I felt like
I took it.
he was hitting on her, but they just doing that douchebag thing, like the worst pickup lines that are just offensive when for some reason maybe they work. I don't know.
And
yeah.
then would that TV electrocute everyone in that pool, or would it just do a small area? Near
I don't know. I think what happens is it just depends. The way that you probably seen the MythBusters thing on it, right?
No.
I think it was
I'm just going off movie knowledge where it hits everything that's in the
Yeah,
water.
and that pool is massive, and he's so far away from it.
Yeah,
I know
true.
that it might be the thing where it looks for some way out of the pool, like the electricity, but
normally what
that
happens
far?
is it shorts out the plug, and it just stops putting electricity through.
so
So you would get a zap, and that would be the end. Of it.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So that was, I'm assuming.
Not
that's
in
what
this
happened.
case.
Yeah.
Then they try to make you to suspect Putman because she's running away and runs into him.
Yeah.
Which-
But he makes himself sus. He's like, why would I ever hurt you?
Yeah, yeah. The
What?
first
Yeah.
two things is like he's laughing because that guy died because he
Yeah.
picks on him the entire
Yeah,
time.
yeah, he doesn't like
So he's fine that he's dead.
it. And when Sam rocks up, because he rocks up next, he's got his shirt is wet. I don't know if that means anything because he was like by the pool. I don't know.
Mm.
That's the only thing I could see of like any sort of suspicion towards him because they
I
didn't.
just thought of she before Jenny gets in the pool. She goes, "Are you guys going to be here for a bit?" Like, yeah. And then naked guy runs past. What does he say? Catch me and I'll buy you a drink. Or
Yeah.
something?
yeah.
And then everyone goes, ooh. The way he says it, though, the one person that catches me gets free drinks.
Reminds me of the like Family Guy, the greased up
deaf
death.
guy.
Yeah. That's all I
No,
thought
that's
of.
funny.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, they go see. Oh, they've locked up Lars during this time as well.
Yeah.
So they go straight to him after someone's dead because they think, well, the killer, and then he's escaped apparently out of a small hole.
Mm.
And then that's when they go to. I don't know whose place they go to.
I think they were. Was it Pete's
That was
place?
Coconut Pete's
It was his place?
Yeah.
Okay. Because when they're in there, it's Jenny, Putman, and Sam, and then someone's banging on the door, and then Juan comes out and is like, "Someone gonna get that?" And then it's
Juan's
Dave,
there already.
Yeah.
and then Dave is there, but he's got his headphones on,
That's why he's not responding to them calling
Yeah.
out because he's just dancing.
and then and that's when they all start accusing each other for different things of like the fucking how come he was in Juan was in prison.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah. They
find
start
out.
bringing up the stuff.
Yeah, then he
And
says
This is all. Did you already mention the power went out? So it's all dark. They've got
well, the power went
torches?
out because of the TV thing. So I guess
Yeah.
that did
Yeah.
short
Yeah.
then, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then that's when they go there to, I guess, to ask Pete where the switch is.
No, I think they're going to see if Lars went to kill Pete.
Yeah, they did. Definitely went to see
that's right.
Lars, but then they went to Pete's place for some reason. I don't. They go there.
And Pete's body comes down.
Yeah, but before they're doing it though, so it was like, no, Putman does the best one where he says, he thinks it's Dave, because all your parents were killed at the concert.
Yeah.
They're like, why would you bring that up? Everyone knows that. That's such a horrible thing to say. And he's like, oh. Yeah. And then one fucked a goat.
But at this point, Dave starts getting fucking weird.
But he's on drugs.
He's popping pills and stuff.
He's popping a lot of pills.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he is pretty fucked up.
I thought he was like mentally unstable.
Oh.
No, he is. Because later he does the thing where they're all separating with their torches, and he looks and goes,
Yeah. And then he runs off.
He runs off into the woods.
wait, what?
Yeah.
And then I think they're talking about, oh no, Dave is like saying all the things that he knows about Coconut Pete and how much he loves him. He's like, I would never hurt him. And he said something, he said, who would know that he's afraid of something and is uncircumcised?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no,
No, that's
uncircumcised.
it. Yeah.
Smells of oranges?
Yeah. That's what I was like, what?
Oh.
What a random thing
Really
to just...
creepy.
just a random thing to say. Yeah, and I think, and then Jenny.
Oh, and then he also says he loves me. He's giving me the deed to the island, which makes you think Dave killed him even more. Like, as soon as Coconut Pete's dead, he gets the deed.
Yeah, it's strange, but he wouldn't need to. But yeah, I don't know.
And then at that point, I think Lars comes in and sees him.
Yeah,
Sees Coconut Pete dead, and then they start blaming him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sam says good acting, whatever, because he's
Yeah.
crying over the death of Coconut Pete.
Yeah.
So I think everyone in that room got blamed at least once.
Yeah.
in
I
that
think
scene.
they all had their own negativity, like out with them, because they did penalopes and then they covered it as if, oh no, she's just whatever she is. She's experiencing stuff for the first time, and then they all still were sus on something, and they all got it pointed at them.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucked a goat.
So
Sorry.
it sounded bad. So they,
What, fucking a goat sounds bad.
no, don't worry.
Someone's going to clip that and use it later.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Um,
So that's when they're all walking with torches. And
yeah, they
split.
want to stay together. Then they ended up all just split up, which
Yeah.
is fucking dumb.
Yeah.
At this point.
And then I think immediately Dave finds his own generator of some sort, which is just a light switch on the side of his wall,
No, he said they don't know where the backup generator is.
but still a light switch on the
Yeah.
wall.
He's DJing by himself.
Yeah. I do like. Oh, we missed the song as well before, but when
We talked about it. We brushed on it.
brushed over it before. But the Naughty Cow. But he's for some reason they just see him start playing a song, and then they hear music, and they're like, "What the hell? I thought there was nothing working." So they go there, and then his head's on the record, and it's playing the song, but like slower. I don't know why, but it sounds cool. But when they bump it later, it just goes, "Oh, gonna die! Oh, gonna die!" Over and over again. That's hell terrifying.
How was that even planned? Like, it was an accident. I don't,
That's that was kind of cool. The way that they said that. I actually like that the song ending to that song. It's like I don't know. I don't know where freedom is or something, but it ain't on earth. Someday we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
Okay, Vince McMahon.
Nice message.
Yeah, just random. But yeah, it does that, and then they freak out and go hide somewhere. I think hide under the bed.
I think they all go back to the party where everyone's gathered, and then the lights turn on and you see all the bodies.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
that's
preview-
why they
all
run.
the other people that.
Yeah.
It's
It only
the safest
has-
place on the
It
island.
only has the secondary people. Like I'm pretty sure Carlos, you, Hank, and Pete.
No, Pete's there. Yeah. Oh, because they're drinking from the where you pour the vodka and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, that's blood.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you could taste blood if it just like if I just gave
Yeah,
you a
it's
cup? What's this?
really like iron.
They probably know the
Taste.
taste. Yeah.
I guess you would because I've had like cut
You've
my
had-
lip or something. Yeah.
I've never tasted blood.
I've only eaten human flesh like
Yeah.
a couple of
It
times.
was already drained of blood.
Yeah.
And then
Actually,
one
I've got Putman dies before this in my notes, but it doesn't matter because
Yeah.
they're around the same time.
Oh,
One turns up with the fucking knife that the killer's or the sword.
Oh, so
the
this
killer's
is after
been
Putman
using.
then,
is it after Putman?
because Putman has to die for him to get the knife and the blood on him because he says he found Putman.
Oh shit! Right.
So Putman must be just before that.
Damn
No,
it.
one's just covered in blood.
Yeah, but that's because he found Putman. That's what he said.
Yeah,
and
you're
was
right.
he? Oh, is that why he's? Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't pick up. So he's pulled the knife out of Putman and put him down.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
So
Because they're hiding under. Well, previously they're hiding under the bed.
yeah, and then you
It's-
find out how he escaped the small hole
Yeah.
where he does like
Yeah.
a
Well,
meditation.
and then it makes you get skinny. She's like, why don't you just always do that?
It's a good question.
I mean, I'm assuming it's something that he can't hold forever. It's just something he can do for a second. Because they handcuff him.
No, it's such a good setup though, because it looks like the killer's feet just walking back and forth in Jenny's room. So they get their little kinky handcuffs and lock him to the bed, which is so fucked.
Yeah, I felt so bad for him.
Yeah.
And then, because as they come out, they find him and they want to know why he's in there. Then he's got the panties in his pocket.
Yeah.
Jenny's panties. I think he's just taking them out of the room.
Poor fella. I mean, if he can't get some, he's just gone and done that, hasn't he?
And then this is when it gets goofier and goofier.
Yeah.
And because the killer approaches from outside the door, so he gets a tennis racket and balls.
He's like, hand me the racket. That's his expertise.
Like, that's his skill to take him out. Then he hits the crutch and goes, ding! He's like, it is! Was it Phil?
Yeah.
Phil? Said it is
It is you.
God damn.
Oh, God. Yeah, that was pretty funny. And then they do the thing when he gets killed. And he sees him. I knew it was you all along.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Just say who it was.
And then they did the old, I think he's gone. And then the towel hits him with all the blood. Because I guess he's wiped all the blood.
Yeah.
Which would actually make Juan look good. Because the blood, he shouldn't have any blood. Right?
Yeah.
Because he's wiped it all off.
Mm.
And at this point, you know 100% it's not Jenny and Lars.
Yeah.
Because they watched that murder happen. And you obviously know it's not Putman, but he's dead.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then they go to the club. Then there's bodies hanging. Then they see Juan with the thing, how he's saying that he fucking seen him. Putman
and he
dead.
doesn't explain himself very much.
So he
just
and
brushes
he's
it off.
even on his face, his look on his face is like, I'm a murderer. Like he walks up, like he's going to kill. Like, oh my God. And he's like, what are you talking about? And
They're all acting odd.
Yeah, I guess it's just to try to throw you off.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sam's screaming in a building in like...
No, we miss in the tank, Penelope.
No, that's after.
Is that after?
Yeah, because we don't know it's Sam yet.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
So he's in a mud bath up the top.
He's
and
screaming like he's been attacked in there.
Yeah, he's doing the old attack. He's put blood there. Then they pull out nothing in the first. Sam's in the second. And as it goes for the third, Sam jumps out.
No, they just stab the third, thinking
they just
killer
stab
has to be
They
in
pull
this one.
Sam out and thinking he's dead. And then when they're checking the third
He didn't even check him.
No,
That's weird.
yeah, but you think because his expertise is like, he would know if that was a body, and he looks at him like, he's dead. Unfortunately,
he didn't do a pulse check or.
Yeah, he
He
didn't.
was just kind of holding the shoulders.
He would just assume, but yeah.
Yeah.
Then he jumps out, and you find out that it's him, and you find out the reason is because
He doesn't know the reason.
No, well, at the beginning, he
That's the
doesn't.
first one he says it's about the weed.
Yeah, he's like, about the weed. So wait, no, that's not right. But that was incredibly uncool. And
they're really lavish the way they show the flashbacks.
Yeah,
like
that
the
they
weed.
become a part of the flashback.
But
Like,
it's
what?
really nice where the weed he's got looks really nice. He's just they're really in a cemetery just fucking. But it looks like the girls all like fancy there.
Yeah. Oh, they were fancy girls.
Oh, jeez.
And then Lars, we didn't really put on it too much, but he got some fancy trickery with his fingers.
He's holding him there.
And he's orgasming him.
Oh, is that what it was?
Well, that's what he says. He goes.
Isn't he holding the neck?
He's got him like here on his fucking hand.
Oh, okay.
But he said something like, "Oh, he's gonna be. I can only get him orgasming for another minute or so."
Yeah.
So he's sitting there. Oh,
that's
just
why it's
fucking-
weird. Yeah.
he'd be
Because they
so
wanted him
dry.
to do the actual knockout thing, but he reckons he couldn't reach up there.
Yeah, which is weird because they're right there. They could.
Yeah, just grab that knife and stab him.
It's
Just
not that
do
hard.
it.
Although, as we find out later, you got to do more than that. So,
And we also find, they have the old, the killer walks everywhere. He never runs after anyone. Just slowly strolls.
That's a typical, just killer thing.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
that's,
so
go.
did we explain he's actually after the deed to the island?
Oh, yeah. So
It's
he's
not about the weed.
Yeah, he's after the deed to the island, and he was annoyed that... He wasn't necessarily annoyed about that, but he was annoyed that Dave got it. And then
For some reason, he thinks he should have it.
He's been there longer or something, and he's more dedicated.
Yeah, but he's suggesting that he must organize more things. I don't know. He seemed to be a little bit of an organizer in certain stages, but I don't know what makes him think.
So
I mean,
this
he could
point,
just ask. I don't know.
Having not seen it, I was like, that is the fake reveal, and there's an extra reveal coming along, because that's not good enough to be
Oh, okay.
the reveal.
Yeah.
and I was waiting for a satisfied thing.
And didn't
Like,
happen.
No.
Like, he could have just killed Dave, and then the
No, I'm
deed
like,
would've
no,
got passed
there's
to him.
something else to it. Like one of them
No.
is still in on it. Maybe
Yeah.
they're because as they're running away, I thought, oh no, Lars is in on it, and he's one of the killers. So they're tricking them into being a part of the group, and then he's going to team up and do something.
Yeah.
But didn't happen.
It would be a weird play, but yeah, no, I don't know. I'd like the idea. I mean, maybe they wrote. No, they couldn't have. Penelope being the other killer as well was actually something I was thinking about would be cool.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, that is the killer. No, it's not, and then it
Especially
goes
because
back.
she can just make up the story, because Sam can just tell her, it's like, oh, they're suspicious of you for this, and they say this. Because all she did is just said some stuff, and they just believed her.
Yeah.
There's no proof that she was a gymnast. There's a picture of her in an outfit. Like,
See what
I guess she
in the
did
room?
she did a couple
little
of
flip.
I followed through that. I don't like watching any nudity.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they get trapped in the club. Then he's fucking drowning Penelope in the pool.
The sex pool.
They smash.
He got there real fast.
I don't know.
Penelope left with one of the guests, and they're like, "No, she's safer with them."
No, the guest grabs her.
And
Oh,
then-
as the guest
Yeah,
walking,
they're
she
running the
grabs.
other way.
Yeah.
And by the time they get inside, she's already in the tank.
Yeah.
I'm like, how the fuck? How did
Well,
that work?
I don't know. I don't know
Skates,
where
if
the
you're
pool
gonna start
is.
questioning it
I
at that
mean, yeah,
point.
Oh, yeah,
it's,
there's
you're
a lot
gonna
more
not like
question.
the
There's
answer.
a lot of more questionable
Yeah.
things than that. I think.
Yeah.
You could
Okay.
just assume that sometime, like a minute has passed while they're hiding in there,
Mm.
and then that's happened, and then they smash it.
Mm.
He comes out. He does the because they're all lying down. He does the evil sit up in a weird
Mm.
What camera is that? It's like they've done a slow mo, but like a focus camera on just him. It's like, do you know what that camera?
No.
What that is? That shot?
I don't
I
remember
can't
the
even
shot
think
being
what you're
weird.
talking about.
Like it's when he sits up. So like they're all there, and then he does a sit up, and sits up slowly, and they do like a weird the camera looks weird when they're doing it. I don't know what it is.
Because it would be attached to him if that's what you're saying.
No, it's
No, it
not.
didn't
It's on the
move.
ground. It's just got him going and rising. Just looks strange. Looks
Yeah.
different.
Was
like
it
it's
just
a different.
focused on him, but they're not?
Yeah, I think, and they're like not as in
In-
it. It's like a weird shot. There's
Yeah.
probably a name for it,
Yeah,
but I don't know.
remember.
I don't know.
And then fucking Lars stabs him,
Yeah.
and they don't do the old double tap. Always do the double tap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
you just
I
got.
don't think the
and-
double tap would have mattered.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. From here on, this is where the movie
Gets
I'm not crazy about the choices they made here.
Sure, I'm not crazy about some of them. Wait,
Mm.
before that, when they were arguing, Juan says a funny line. I don't.
Mm.
I think he said it when he's like, oh, you are the guy that cut his dick off, and then he's like, no. He's like, I didn't cut my dick off. It's like, where do you pee from? Your asshole?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
What? Makes no sense. Just because, like, in his mind, he said it. Just makes me laugh. Yeah, Juan was really funny. Yes, but Sam's fine after the stab, and he's walking like he was
Yeah,
stabbed.
still
earlier.
following him.
Yeah.
Still covered in mud.
They
Oh
jump.
no,
they-
he's cleaned off because he jumped in the water.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he had to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they run through the forest. They jump in the
This-
fucking thing. Oh my
Which-
asshole!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once again, relates to the start where the woman jumped off.
Oh,
but
yeah.
she didn't make it. That poor lady.
Yeah, weirdly enough, I mean, she just, I guess, died, and maybe she's the other killer.
And he said, "Yeah, you have to clench your asshole because the water will shoot up into your intestines."
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. if
This
she
is
just-
gross, but yeah.
Yeah. No, he says this is gonna. Does he say
It's
disgusting?
gonna, yeah.
I feel like he says disgusting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the.
I thought it was going to kill one of them.
Yeah.
But she just gets us, oh, my asshole.
Yeah, just
It's completely out of the blue too, because they dive down
Yeah.
and they see the boat,
yeah,
and they come up and they're like, "Did you see it? Did you see the boat?" And then her just out of the blue,
yeah.
"My asshole."
But no one really the line's funny, and I feel like I do a lot of things from old movies that I've watched where I'll just say something random. No one ever sits down or bumps their asshole.
Mm.
No one ever says that, right? Oh, my asshole, something
Yeah.
like that.
Mm.
It's like my ass or my butt. She would never say, "Oh, my asshole" in that scenario. She would say, "Oh, my butt" or something.
Jason.
I'm
they
just
just
saying.
said the water would go up your asshole.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
Have
obviously
you ever
gonna
had
hurt.
something forcibly shoved in your butthole?
This
'Cause
week?
You probably be complaining about the hole and not the butt.
Are we talking about the hose again?
Right?
Jason.
I don't know what you're talking about. There was 2 times.
I get it.
Yeah, and then so fucking Juan goes for the motor that's in the boat at the bottom, takes it up. You see the splash in the background of obviously fucking Sam coming after him.
Mm.
Somehow he cuts him in the chest under the water.
Yeah. We also know that Sam can hold his breath for ages,
Yeah,
which is the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
ability.
but like
But
how
Juan's
did
a diver too, isn't he?
Juan's
He
a
dives
diver. But like how did he cut him?
I don't know.
Because like if he was
what
like
it looked like is as
Yeah.
under
Juan-
the water, like
as Juan was trying to get out, it looked like he was right under him, so he kind of
Mm.
hoisted up onto it.
the way I thought it was like he was already stabbed when he handed the thing over, or he already had the cut.
Yeah, yeah.
like because he was already suggesting.
And it was a
that he
bit
it didn't look
Titanic.
like he was in. He didn't
Yeah,
look like he was in
yeah,
pain
the
or
ending
anything
bit,
when
yeah. Sorry.
he didn't look like he was in pain when he first popped out.
Okay, I mean,
No,
he
it
never-
looked like he was just happy that he got the thing
Yeah.
and ready to jump on.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, he got stabbed on the way.
he was just happy to see
out.
Penelope.
Mm.
Okay.
Dunno.
know.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Maybe he did, but they didn't emphasize it at all. So,
Mm.
then they fucking.
Mm.
So Juan dies asking for
Mm.
a
He
kiss
wants a
from the
kiss.
two girls, which is so 2004. You do
No.
that now, the movie
Okay,
is
no,
like
maybe-
taken off.
Maybe you and Yenny kiss each other.
Yeah, and then he Leonardo DiCaprio's it down,
Mhm.
Mm.
which is he did that well. He did the glass eye like stiff, like just the actor just went and then just sunk straight down.
Yeah.
Because later I noticed that when Sam does a bit where I think it's when he's cut in half, he falls down, but he knows he has to go under the water, so he dives his head down. Like you can you just tell that it wasn't natural.
Mm.
But yeah, because first of all he attacks, he gets caught in the rope.
Yeah. It looks like he wants to
Mm.
grab the rope and hold him in place so they can't go anywhere.
Yeah, well,
He's fucking dumb.
he's the killer, so he's got super strength,
Yeah.
so he could probably do that.
But he didn't.
No, he didn't. He got squished a bit, and then they were like, he goes up to it. They want to cut the ropes. He's still alive. Then they go around again. He gets fucking cut in half.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think he'd already be cut in half at this point. He's just strangled in there.
Yeah.
You're like, he's
But this-
clearly
this
gonna
he's
time-
not
die.
completely separated.
This
Yeah.
time he's
sort of thing.
completely separated. Then they just cut the rope at the end of the boat anyway.
Yeah.
They don't
Mm.
even untangle it. They don't give a fuck.
Because he tries to grab him the first time, so they
Yeah.
had to go around again.
Yeah.
Cut him in half. Then once again,
He's half a body.
this is what I'm losing. Like, what the
Well, he
fuck?
grabs.
How does he jump up?
I
How does he get
don't
any
know.
air? I mean, not only that, but he's dead.
Yeah.
Like no matter what, because you're losing all your blood in the water.
Yeah.
So there's no way you're completely drained.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think it's the joke on whoever the killer is at the end, because you notice at the end they have these superpowers for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why the fuck are you
you-
just brutal?
They usually get back up at least once.
Yeah, they even make a joke of it in Scream, and they're the ones that do it. They're making fun of themselves. I don't understand it, but yeah. And then it has the funny thing where it's a comedy as well, but they're all there, and then Lars and Jenny, I think they touch each other, and then they're going to kiss, and they go, "Take it away, Penelope." She's happy as day. She's just lost one, and everyone's dying around her.
Yeah.
She goes, "Okay."
Yeah.
And then they drive away.
I thought as well that they were gonna all like either start kissing all together, like it kind of starts how it kind of ends how it started, like
Yeah.
some corny ending.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
all like this couple now,
Okay, yeah.
and then we want to talk about the best part.
Yeah, the legs are still
legs.
after
The
it.
legs are kicking after.
Oh, that's
Like
funny though.
Sixth wind or whatever he got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll get there. I just imagine they get to shore.
What's he gonna do?
They go fucking out eating that night, and the next day they wake up and there's legs at the door. What the hell? He's back. Club Red too.
Yeah.
It's just his legs. Did you guys keep watching and see the bloopers?
Ah,
little-
Was there
little
bloopers?
bit.
There was a little bit of bloopers. There wasn't many.
After a bit, they had all the names of the people, and then it went to the bloopers.
Yeah,
didn't
it did some. It didn't do many, but it did a few.
I wonder if I've ever seen those.
I don't know. Bloopers are great.
Oh,
I don't know.
crap.
I love bloopers. It was just. I
like-
think it was one with it had Jay the Putman just doing like random lines and then like resetting and trying them again. Or
No, it was
who
Dave. It was
Dave was doing
yeah.
a bunch, He just said a bunch of corny
It's
stuff.
like I've got the dumbest sayings.
Yeah. But Putman was doing it. They were losing at him being English because he's obviously not English. So they were just losing it at
He's
him.
German.
Who, Jay?
Putman.
Oh, no. Wait, what?
No, don't.
What is going on here?
I remember seeing the outtakes for BFest a bunch, and a lot of them is Jay just repeating lines over and over again.
Oh, okay.
So
I think he
believe it.
did do one where he said a couple of British things and they laughed. And then he started speaking again. He said different stuff.
Okay.
So, my ear's ringing.
So what, you're saying they ad-libbed a lot of stuff, you think?
Maybe
Okay.
just like some of the lines, just the dumb shit. Especially with like, he can do it because he can just say random British words.
Was it just like random insults? And
I can't remember exactly the wording, but every fucking movie, that's a comedy anyway, should have bloopers at the end of it. Just a couple of bloopers.
Yeah.
Just have a
Not
little
every single movie.
Every single comedy.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah.
you don't like.
Yeah, this is how serious
Yeah,
movie.
you don't have bloopers.
This is when they fucked up.
Yeah, no. Comedy should, because it's just funny, right?
Mm.
Just, I don't know, adds to it. Some people like it, and it's a way. Like, if they did it at, like, Avengers and stuff, it's like something to watch while you're waiting for the credits for the fucking end scene, you know?
Sure.
I don't know, do it in that. There's a good reason to do it. Did you know that Jay, what's his name? Jay
Chandrasekhar.
that
or
guy,
something
yeah.
like that.
So
I
he
don't know how to
directed
pronounce it.
this. I'm pretty sure he directs Beerfest as well and Super Troopers.
Yeah,
I think he's done some other things as well, just by himself. But yeah, I think he does it all. But yeah, that was a fun movie, wasn't it? Was it as good as the first time?
I remember losing it a lot more when I was younger,
Yeah.
but it was still enjoyable.
Yeah, I think it's
Still-
really enjoyable.
Still one of the movies that's just going to stick with me forever.
Yeah. What about you, Karen? What did you think?
It was alright.
Yeah.
Mm.
You think so? I feel like one of the bits dragged on a bit, and I remember looking at how long does it have left? I think it was like half an hour left, so an hour and 10. I had a look at to see how long was left.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean it was like boring or anything. It was just like,
I looked at the time at an hour. I was like, how have they got 40 minutes?
yeah. Because I do think that from like a certain point, it's kind of like, not get on with it, but
But they get buried in themselves trying to make you think everyone's the killer.
yeah.
And sometimes the
Yeah.
story gets buried in that.
And I'll agree with the reveal isn't like that good. I would
No,
say.
it doesn't feel like if you invested your time trying to guess, you weren't rewarded because that wasn't revealed at any point. I know
Yeah.
it's a comedy, but sometimes it's good to like, you watch it back, you're like, there's the little
You want to
hints.
either feel
Yeah.
smart because you guessed it, or like you don't want to feel dumb, but like what's it like the twist of like, oh my god, that was the guy.
Yeah.
That's this was just like, oh, it's him,
Yeah.
kind of a thing instead of like an actual twist. But I don't know if they're like, I don't know what they were trying to make fun of in this. I guess they're making fun of all those sorts of movies. They do it with the left-handed thing, with the guy that doesn't die, all that sort of shit. So, and then yeah, but yeah,
I don't know. It seems like this group of people, the Broken Lizard crew, I think they just want to have fun with shit. Like,
they make their own thing,
I don't know.
right? Yeah.
It's not the greatest movie, but I don't know,
'Cause-
just seeing all of them in different situations, I love it. I love
Yeah.
them as a whole. I don't know.
I like Beerfest a lot. I wasn't a huge fan of Super Troopers though.
No, I'm with you on that.
So,
Beerfest is definitely the best one.
have you seen any of them, Kieran? Beerfest or Super Troopers?
No.
You haven't seen any?
Super Troopers, maybe.
As like a younger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super Troopers is okay. Beerfest was funny, but it's the same sort of comedy. Like this, if you like this sort of comedy, it's the same sort of shit.
Yeah.
I recommend Beerfest.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So
good.
there's funny bits in it, definitely.
Mm.
And it's about drinking and dudes.
I don't do any of them.
You at least do 5 of them. All right, let's do our ratings. Skates are starting this time.
I'm torn on ratings because I've loved this movie since I was younger, but now watching it again, I'm like, it's not the best movie, but to me, it's like special.
Yeah, but you do
know?
your rating. It's also like we
Yeah.
always talk about it. It's like sometimes when you're in the moment of something, you can be in a shitty mood and watch a movie and think of lower of it,
Yeah.
or who you're watching it
That's
with, or
why
where you're watching it.
In some ways, I wish our ratings were like bad, meh, good. Just
Yeah.
not some random in between numbers.
But I just feel like you need to define it just a little bit more. Just to like, because I want to say like, just say I say something's a 7 and something's a 6.5. I'm saying the 7 is better than the 6.5, but otherwise I'm doing both of them meh or whatever, or both good or whatever. It is. And you wouldn't know which one you'd rather to watch.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I do it.
True.
I have to, because of other stuff I've given a 7, I have to give this a 6, which makes it seem bad.
Yeah.
I don't think it was terrible. It just wasn't as high as the other stuff I've seen.
Yeah, but that's fine. You're doing 6, okay?
Yeah. I'll probably go 7.
Okay.
I think it's still enjoyable, but if I hadn't seen it when I was younger, maybe maybe I wouldn't enjoy it as much. I don't know.
Nostalgia.
Do you reckon the comedy is more of 2004 style, like 15 years ago comedy?
Sometimes.
That might be it. Maybe it didn't age well.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I feel like I'm not in on the joke that they're telling. But I don't know why.
Yeah.
Is it because of the time or what?
Not in on
I
the
feel
joke.
like there's something extra going on behind the scenes and it never come to fruition.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. Nah, I'm going to do 7.5 only because of me watching it as a youngster. And I really like mystery movies, Who's the Killer stuff, which is also Scooby-Doo, right? So that's bring it back to Scooby-Doo.
I do think Scooby-Doo took a lot of things from this movie.
Maybe. But like that, I love Scream. I love all those sort of things. That's great. I like horror stuff, so gore, whatever. Comedy. Who doesn't like a bit of comedy? And those guys are funny. That I think Putman and Juan are the funny, really funny in this. Pete's okay. He has moments. But otherwise he's just kind of an asshole.
I think Juan's pretty good. Just the way he pronounces stuff. And
he was good.
I don't know. He's good.
I think timing is everything as well. You can just stand there and have an accent and say funny things, but it's not funny until you have like the comedic timing to do it at the right time. So
yeah, true.
That's what you need to work on.
What's comedy? I can start from the basics.
Yeah. All right. That's Club Dread. If you just give me 1 second while I click this button here to tell you what's next week.
It's not Scooby-Doo.
Oh God. It's we're gonna watch a movie called Pet next week, so that'll be interesting.
But that's basically
no comedy.
Scooby-Doo.
Is the pet called Scooby-Doo?
Yes,
that's what I'm watching.
Scoob. I watched Scoob as well the other day.
Is that a different movie?
That's an animated movie.
It's an
you
animated
should never
movie.
watch it.
Oh, okay.
It was free on Foxtel, so I'm fine to do that.
I don't care if it's free.
Thanks for listening.
We're never reviewing Scoob.
We're doing Scoob next week now instead of Pet. Yep, bang. Do the liking thing and the subscribing thing, and then write. What do you think of this movie? What did you rate it out of 10? And if you agree with Kirren, give it a thumbs up. And if you agree with me, also do that. It's quite clever to get them.
Will I swear?
Don't say. No.
It's our channel.
Don't be a
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But unless you're being like a good not like some annoying like you want to be a mad
Didn't you do this joke already?
No.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
It's great. Say one.
Okay.
You can't say Karen, so you can't.
They're gonna beep all yours but leave my in now.
Stop being a. It was on the cut the whole time.
Aunt.
So aunt.
I thought I read that, and I thought it was just a coincidence.
No.
Okay.
We're done. Bye.
Hey, done.
Crab. Something, salute.
Well,
Nice.
I forgot to mention that. They did a little
workout thing. Didn't they?
They were like, crab, and I was like,
Yeah, they did.
And she did a crab thing. She did a crab thing. No, they're doing crab walk.
Yeah, they're doing the crab walk.
No, but this is not the aerobics. They did it another time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I remember that. Press stop on both of the things.
Nah, fuck that, eh?
Press stop on that recording. And then
An hour
press stop on that
19?
phone. Yeah.
Wait, no.